Brazilian GP sparks new beginnings. Is it time for Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes to move on? As George Russell battled for the lead in Brazil, Lewis Hamilton's subdued performance raises a burning question. Is it finally time for the seven-time world champion and Mercedes to part ways? In just a few weeks, Hamilton will leave Mercedes, marking the end of an era. After the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, he'll embark on a new journey with Ferrari. A shocking move sealed last winter that could reignite his career or end it in bitter disappointment. Hamilton's radio message after Brazil was as cryptic as it was emotional. "If this is the last time that I get to perform, it's a shame it wasn't great, but grateful for you." His words hint at nostalgia, but reveal a hard truth. The highs he once reached with Mercedes may never return. Earlier in the day, Hamilton had spun behind the wheel of Ayrton Senna's legendary McLaren MP4, a car almost as iconic as the man himself. For Hamilton, this was a dream, a chance to relive the glory days of his childhood hero. "It's very, very emotional," he said. "The greatest honor of my career." But that single moment of pure joy faded fast. When it came to his own race, Hamilton found himself fighting the car every lap, eventually limping across the line in 10th from his 14th place start. Struggling with balance and grip, the W15 seemed determined to work against him, unlike rookie Franco Colapinto's breathtaking move that saw him pass Hamilton with ease. The Brazilian GP wasn't an isolated setback for Hamilton. It was emblematic of a season riddled with disappointments. While he broke his winless streak at Silverstone and Spa, Mercedes' updates since Spa have done little to help him. In fact, the car became even harder to handle. And as George Russell surged ahead, Hamilton found himself questioning his role in a team he once led to glory. Adding fuel to the fire, Hamilton openly criticized the W15's performance. "If they give me a car that doesn't bounce off the track in the next few races, then hopefully we can get a better result. But yeah, looking forward to Christmas," he stated. This candid admission underscores the deep-seated frustrations between the driver and his machinery, highlighting a crucial factor in his decision to move on. The final straw may have come at Monza, where Mercedes announced that Kimi Antonelli would replace Hamilton. For the first time, the team celebrated a future that didn't include their most successful driver. Hamilton's social media post, a darkened image of the engineering truck where he and the team had once strategized victories, told the story of a man realizing he was no longer the center of Mercedes' universe. As Hamilton has aged, it seems that his ability to push beyond the car's limits is slipping. Watching Russell outperform him in Brazil, the very track where Hamilton has historically excelled, was a harsh reminder. Hamilton himself admitted to feeling out of sync with the car, saying, "It's devastating to have these bad races in the second half of the season. I'm doing the best with what I've got, but it's not enough." In a stark admission, he added, "I don't care if I finish ahead of George or behind. I just want to keep the car out of the wall." For a driver who once raced for nothing less than victory, it's a statement that speaks volumes. As Hamilton prepares to join Ferrari, the stakes are higher than ever. In a team built around Charles Leclerc, Hamilton won't have the luxury of being at the top. Leclerc, now in his prime, isn't here to play second fiddle. He's here to win. And if Hamilton's recent performance is any indication, Ferrari might find itself with a legendary driver whose best years are behind him. However, let's not forget that Charles still makes mistakes, which we usually don't see from Lewis. How will Hamilton cope? Ferrari is notorious for its intense internal politics, and Hamilton will no longer have the unwavering support he enjoyed at Mercedes. As he faces off against Leclerc, Hamilton will have to prove he's still got what it takes to compete at the very top. However, with each disappointing performance, Ferrari may be left questioning whether he's worth the gamble, or is it the car W15, which is restricting Lewis's performance? Let me know in the comments. And we all know why Ferrari have signed Lewis. They haven't won a single championship since 2008. Ferraris are hungrier than ever for that championships. Can Lewis give them what they need? Or it will be like Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel's era at Ferrari. With Mercedes shifting focus to Russell and Antonelli, Hamilton is no longer the man they rally around. And if his last season with Mercedes ends on a low note, the mutual respect and fond memories may sour. Both sides risk becoming the villain in each other's stories. The reality is clear. This split might be the best move for everyone involved. A fresh start with Ferrari offers Hamilton a chance to revive his career, but he must find the fire that once defined him. Otherwise, this new chapter could tarnish his legacy rather than cement it. If Hamilton fails to rise to the challenge, if he can't keep pace with Leclerc, we may witness the once great champion slowly fading into the background. A sad, unworthy end for one of Formula One's greatest drivers. Will Ferrari be his salvation or his final curtain call? As I said plenty of times, this season has been crazy. Who would have thought we would see Lewis in such a way with the team that supported him for so many years? Let me know your views. See you all in my next video. Until then, like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye.